What do you think?
So do you have any personal experiences with friendship fading or cutting someone out?
I think the closest one, like I didn't cut this person out, like she didn't cut me out either, we're still friends, but I think was, so funny. So we were best friends for a year, and then in second year, I think I wasn't feeling the friendship anymore. And
You weren't what?
I wasn't feeling the friendship anymore.
Why?
Just because I think we were just really different, and I just kind of got annoyed at things, I think, and then...
Stuff she said, or personality?
Both, everything.
Everything. I don't like you. Just the whole package.
Yeah, pretty much. And I actually ended up like living with her in that second year where I decided that I did like I wanted to fade friendship out, but obviously you can't. We're living together, right? But what happened was I actually just ignored her for like the entirety of that year living with her. Not like
you would avoid her, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
You would try to like figure her schedule out and then avoid her.
Not even figure her schedule, but I was also really busy in second year. I had a lot of
Yeah.
activities on campus, and I was just studying a lot at the library all the time, and so I would just never be home to avoid her. And I would also just stay in my room on the days that she is home, and then it was pretty sad, honestly. Like I feel really bad, but I was really annoyed, and I think I wanted just personal space, just chill. But then she was being like very persistent still, and she was like, hey, like let's hang out, or like knock on my door, because we like watch Modern Family together, and she'd be like, hey, like Betsy, do you want to watch Modern Family? And I was like, no, it's okay. And I would watch in my room, and she would hear me, and it's like pretty sad. I know, it's so sad.
What the heck?
Like yeah, just can you
At least put on headphones.
No, I did have headphones
Disrespectful.
on.
You're on blast.
No, I wasn't. Stop! I'm telling you a great story, guys.
Okay, sorry.
You have some respect.
Yo, I got some more jokes I want to say, but you go.
Thank you.
I'm not though.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be. No, like it was. I just love her train of thought. No, I had earphones in, but I think
Wait,
because
how did she hear it?
funny, I was laughing.
Oh,
Yeah, she
wait.
heard me laughing.
So she assumed because you were
Yeah,
laughing.
that I was watching that. Yeah, exactly. I know. But even then, like, that's still pretty, like, bad. And also, this was, like, wait, this is, how many, 7 years ago? So, I have changed, so don't worry. You're my friend. I won't do that. But yeah, I think I just needed, like, personal space. And I just, like, ignored her, and she would come to my room, wanted to, like, hang out. I'd be like, no, like, shh, stop. But I think...
Okay.
Stop it. Let me continue. And then I think like by the like maybe it was like it lasted for a whole year, and then by maybe like nearing the end of the year, I think I kind of had a realization. I was like, yo, I'm being such a jerk right now. So then I actually approached her, and I approached her because I wanted to do devos together. I don't know like what got into me, but I was like, I knocked on her door one day. I was like, hey, like, I was wondering like if you had any like Devo books, and yeah, and then that's how we kind of reconciled our friendship. But I think she was just kind of waiting. Like she would also give me space at the same time. Like she wanted to hang out, but I would ignore her. But then she would also give me my space, and I think that just gave me time to reflect on things, even though I wasn't constantly thinking about it because I was also really busy. But I think just something came to me, and I was like, okay, Drew, like, let me just go reach out to her because I'm being such a jerk right now. And then I actually knocked on her door. I was like, hey, like, let's do Devos together. And then that's how we like rekindled, I guess, our friendship. But yeah, that was like the closest thing to me cutting someone out. And then fast forward like maybe 3-4 years later, we got into like this fight, and she actually called me on the phone, and she was like, hey Betsy, I don't think we can be friends anymore. And at that time, like, our friendship has been established already, and I was just like, huh? Like, I didn't understand that.
You were offended.
Yeah, I was offended. I was like, I didn't, because none of my friends broke up with me, like, broke up with a friendship like that with me. It's like, that's dumb. Who does that? It's like, what do you mean? We can't talk about it? What are you talking about? What do you mean you don't want to be my friend anymore? So I called her out on that, and she's like, I think we just kind of talked on the phone. She's like, I need some space, and I gave her space for like 3 months. And then we became friends again. Like we're best.
Oh, so are you
yeah.
friends then?
Yeah, we're like best friends right now. So
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Who it is then?
don't guess it on like
Yeah.
video.
After.
But like
I
yeah,
thought this was okay.
it's a true
no,
story.
thanks for
Like I'm not
sharing.
gonna like make
Yeah.
No, it is a true story. I thought
Real
you
stories
like
are
actually cut them off.
No, I don't cut people out.
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
I thought this friendship actually faded
No,
away
no,
and you
no,
talked to
no,
this
no.
person. But it's nice to know like she's
Yeah,
your best
exactly.
friend.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the closest thing I've gotten to cutting someone out. The first, it was mine. It was like me wanting to cut them out, but like slowly fading away. And then the second time was her telling me straight up, like, I don't think we can be friends anymore. And that's when I was like, yo, what? Like, we can't talk about it. But then I gave her like a couple of months for her to just like give her space. And then after that, I was like, hey. I honestly can't remember the details, but we obviously are like.
Wanna watch Modern Family?
Yeah, maybe. Like, want to do Devos together.
You can share your phone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's cute. We probably have done that before. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah.
and then, yeah, so that was like the most like roller coaster friendship I've ever had, but like we both wanted to cut each other out at some point, but we both like talked about it and like we're best friends now, so,
That's
you
good.
know, so that's
Yeah.
I guess, the only story I have.
That's good. Though. That's like the most optimal outcome. Right?
Yeah, for sure. Like, I think both of us, we're very introspective people, and we always reflect on our own faults as well. And then, but it takes a while, obviously, because at first, like everyone's prideful, but later on, we're like, oh shoot, what did I do? Like, let's
Usually it takes some space.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. To reflect and be like, oh, like objectively look at the situation and be like, okay, what happened here? And then evaluate, and then you kind of go back to the person and be like,
Yeah.
okay, let's like rehash this out. We're both at fault,
Yeah.
but let's forgive each other and move on.
Yeah, I think it's that acknowledgement that we're both like sinners.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, for sure, for sure. So
Yeah, but it takes time to like acknowledge
think
that, to
about
like, oh, like I'm not such a great person.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, all that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
For sure.
Mhm.
So, I mean, it takes two to fight, right? Like, you can't just like one person.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode. So leave a
Leave a
comment
comment
section below.
And let us know
What do you
think.